Are you tired of blundering checkmate? What if I told you that there could be a chess variant where the player who gets checkmated is the winner? But how is this possible? How can you force your opponent to checkmate you? Well, in most cases you can't. But there are certain positions where this is possible. Today I will show you 3 such positions. Let's start with the first one. This one I showed in an earlier video, but I will quickly show it again. So it's white to play and force black to checkmate them. And by force I mean even if black doesn't want to, they have to checkmate you. And here is how you do it. You start by promoting this pawn to a bishop. And now black has only one move. They have to push the pawn because the king cannot move. So we have g4. Now you play bishop a7. Again, black can only push the pawn. And now you start giving checks. We start with this one. h5 is the only move. Check. King g4. Check, king goes to h3, and now you play bishop g1. And now the king cannot move because of the queen and the king, so black is forced to checkmate white. Let's see the second position. This one is similar because again we have 2 queens harassing the black king, and we start with this check. Again, we only leave one option to the black king. The king has to go to e8, we continue, king f7, check, king g6, another check. And now we play this move, which is not checkmate because of the bishop. So the bishop has to take, and now this is a ladder checkmate for black. Isn't that amazing? But I believe the third position is the most interesting. Although this position is not possible in a chess game because you can never have 10 pawns, but it doesn't matter. And just to orientate ourselves, the black pawns are moving in this direction and the white pawns in this direction. So how do you start? Well, you start with this check. This forces the black king to go to a2. And now you have to be careful. If you play something silly, then this is stalemate because black has no moves. No other piece can move. So you have to be careful. What you have to do is to move this rook and allow this pawn to push. So black pushes. And now you want to trap your own king, but you want to do it on a4. You will soon see why. So black pushes. You continue. Pawn push, and now you want to get your bishop here and not your knight. You will soon understand why. So you play this move, we have h3, you get your bishop here. This is the last pawn push, but we are in time to play this check. And this forces black to take the knight because this is the only move. And now this is checkmate, the white king has nowhere to go. Remember, this pawn cannot capture backwards, this pawn moves in this direction. But wait a minute, if we go back, in this position, what if black pushes this pawn 2 squares? Aren't we now 1 move slower? Well, let's see. We play the same moves. Again, we try to trap our own king. We move the knight. But now we cannot play this because it's gonna be stalemate. But it's fine because now we can play this move. And this creates a move for black. And now black has to capture, they have no other legal moves. Now we play bishop b5, and now black has a lot of options. I mean, not a lot, they can promote this pawn and move the knight, but whatever they do, they cannot stop the checkmate. I mean, let's say black gets the queen, again, you play this move, and you force black to checkmate you. Even if black moves this knight to this square, it doesn't matter, you can still take, and now black has 2 options to checkmate you. Again, this is over. So this is how you can force your opponent to checkmate you in those certain positions. Can you come up with such positions like this one on your own? Let me know in the comments. But anyway, that was it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.